The whispers in the walls. There was a small, forgotten town nestled deep in the woods where no one ventured anymore. In the heart of the town stood an old, crumbling mansion known as Blackthorn Manor. For as long as anyone could remember, the mansion had been abandoned, its windows boarded up, doors chained shut, and the once vibrant gardens overgrown with weeds. But rumors swirled in the nearby village, whispers of strange sounds coming from inside the house at night, and shadowy figures moving behind the broken glass. One evening, a group of curious teenagers, Sarah, Jack, and Emily, dared each other to explore Blackthorn Manor. Armed with flashlights and a sense of reckless excitement, they set out just as the sun dipped behind the horizon, casting long shadows across the ground. The air felt colder as they approached the mansion, and the wind howled like distant screams through the towering trees. Inside, the manor was even more eerie than they had imagined. The floorboards creaked beneath their feet, and every step they took seemed to echo through the empty halls. Old, tattered furniture lay in disarray, covered in a thick layer of dust. Paintings of long-dead family members hung crookedly on the walls, their eyes appearing to follow the group as they passed. As they ventured deeper into the house, a strange sound began to rise from the walls. It was faint at first, like the distant murmur of voices, but soon it grew louder and more distinct, whispers, too low to understand but unmistakably human. Sarah stopped in her tracks. "Do you hear that?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Jack and Emily nodded, their faces pale. The whispers grew louder, now coming from all around them, as if the walls themselves were speaking. Then, out of nowhere, a loud crash echoed from upstairs, sending the group into a panic. "We need to leave," Emily said, her voice shaking. But Jack, always the bravest of the group, insisted on investigating. Against their better judgment, Sarah and Emily followed him up the grand staircase, their flashlights flickering as they climbed. The air grew colder with each step, and the whispers became frantic, like a chorus of unseen voices urging them to stop. At the top of the stairs, they found a long hallway lined with doors. The crash had come from the last room on the left, and without hesitation, Jack pushed the door open. Inside was a small, dimly lit room, empty except for a large mirror on the far wall. But something was wrong, terribly wrong. Reflected in the mirror, they saw not their own reflections, but shadowy figures standing behind them, their faces twisted into expressions of rage and sorrow.